raising your game in business. Do you know, succeeding in today's competitive business environment is tough for all of us. It doesn't matter what level you're at, whether you're a receptionist, a salesperson, a manager, or a leader. It's tough for all of us. We're all expected to be better than we were yesterday and better than our competition. And with my working with executive coaching clients, I came up with 6 ideas of how I believe everybody can raise their game and achieve their goals in business. And what I'd like to do is share those goals with you today. They are simple exercises and techniques that everybody can do to raise their game. Let's start with the first one. The first one is, I believe, that we have to move from being competent to being business intelligent. Do you know there are millions of people who can do our jobs? It's what we do over and above our jobs that makes us assets to our corporations. And in order to become an asset to your organization, what we have to do is we have to become business intelligent. We have to learn more about our companies, our products, our services than anybody else in the organization. We need to know more about our industry than anybody else in the organization. But more than that, we need to know more about our competitors than they know about themselves. Because that's business intelligence, and that's what makes us assets to organizations. The next thing that we need to do is we need to shift from communicating to connecting. Do you know everybody communicates? In fact, it's said we say in excess of 16,000 words a day. We're all talking about the fact that we have to connect with our customers. And a lot of people say to me, how do you connect with somebody as opposed to communicate with them? And it's very simple. You take the focus off yourself in a conversation, and you put your focus on the other person in a conversation. Why? Because when you focus on somebody else in a conversation, they feel like you care. The other thing that we need to do is actually listen to other people. I call it giving other people more airtime. The one thing that we have a problem with is we have this incessant ability to be talking and interrupting the whole time. With your customers, give them the ability to speak more than you speak. Why do we do this? Because it gives us the ability to build rapport with people and develop a connection with them. The next thing that we have to do is we have to stop having networks and building spheres of influence. Do you know a network? We all have a network, which is a list of contacts in our Contacts Outlook calendar, don't we? But networks don't generate sales, and they don't gain credibility. It's when you have a sphere of influence, people who are decision makers that you're engaging with and interacting with, that you get a sphere of influence. These are the people that we need to be interacting with. The next thing that we have to do is we have to go from having a presentable appearance to a professional image. Now, I know there's a lot of Y generation people out there who believe that a presentable appearance is about having a pair of jeans with a crack sticking out. That is not a presentable appearance. And do you know that we're judged within 100 milliseconds of meeting people? And in that short amount of time, all we can be judged on is our facial features, our posture, and our poise. So we've got to invest in that. The next thing is we have to have a brand, and we have to position that brand. Positioning is about taking our brand and creating ourselves as experts and thought leaders in business. The final thing I'd like to talk about is that we need to move from being confident to being charismatic. You know, confidence is an admirable trait, but confidence doesn't make you successful. Charisma makes you successful. And the charisma in the dictionary says it's a contagious magnetic energy. So I urge you to go out there, be charismatic, have high levels of energy, and be totally passionate about what you're doing. My name is Lynn Baker. Thank you very much for your time.